Please welcome Puja.
President Palanj, distinguished faculty, honored guests, friends, family, and most importantly, fellow graduates, thank you. Thank you for being here today to share this moment with us. Standing here today, I feel deeply honored and a little overwhelmed. After all the late nights, the never-ending deadlines, the rejections, the rewrites, the imposter syndrome, and the small, quietly celebrated victories that no one else saw, we made it. And here we are today, thanks in part to the support system around us. As students in URI, our graduate school created the space for us to grow, to take risks, and to find our own voices. It not just introduced us to opportunities, but also encouraged us to seize them. And to our mentors, families, and friends, thank you for cheering us on, for listening to us when we struggled, for reminding us of who we are when we forgot. We carried your belief in us every step of the way. I moved to the US in 2020, just before the pandemic lockdown, after completing my master's degree in Paris. During that time, when everything felt uncertain and every college application seemed to be on pause, especially for international students, I finally saw a light at the end of the tunnel, an acceptance letter from the Graduate School of Oceanography at URI. And I think many others sitting here today can resonate with the same feeling that I felt at that very moment 4 years ago. When I first joined the graduate school, I thought I knew the value of pursuing a graduate degree. I thought it would be about mastering a subject, becoming an expert, and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. And yes, it has been all of that. But what I didn't expect was everything else. I didn't realize how humbling it is to realize how much you don't know, how powerful it is to reach out for help, and how powerful it is to show up even when you are exhausted, discouraged, or unsure if you're in the right room. The degree we receive here today isn't just a piece of paper, it's a story of all the unfinished cups of coffee and late-night conversations with our classmates who became family. A story of the mentors who challenged us, who believed in us, or gave us that one crucial extension we needed. A story of the quiet strength we found in ourselves when it felt like everything might fall apart, but it didn't. And if there is one thing that symbolizes our journeys and our stories the best, it is Shunya. That is zero, which means nothing, emptiness, origin. Zero represents a void, something uncertain. But from this nothingness, from this space of unknowns, infinite possibilities can emerge. Just like that, my story began from zero. I grew up in a small hilly town of Northeast India, which is little remote from the rest of the country. Unfortunately, it's a disaster-prone zone, and having seen nature's power of destruction, I knew that I wanted to study earth sciences, an unconventional path in a society where engineering and medicine were the default dreams. Even though my parents were unsure about it, I set out from home with a bag of curiosity, a spark, and a gut feeling, and I never looked back. No clear answers, no roadmaps, yet something did come out of it. And here I'm standing today wearing this doctoral hat. The power of zero is the power of potential. And today, as we close one chapter and open the next, we carry that wisdom within us, the power to imagine something new, even when we are surrounded by doubt and it feels like everything is starting over. We are never starting from scratch. We are starting from a place of infinite possibilities. This isn't just the end of something, this is a beginning. The world we are entering today is imperfect, but so are we. And maybe that's the whole point. Our job is not to be perfect. Our job is to be honest, to be curious, compassionate, and brave. Brave enough to care deeply, even when it is easier not to. We have spent years asking questions and seeking truth. Let's keep doing that. Let's lead with integrity and dignity. Let's choose collaboration over competition. Let's use what we have learned not only to build careers, but to build communities, to lift others up, and to make a difference, whatever that might look like. To my fellow graduates, class of 2025, congratulations. You earned this. We earned this. And when the path ahead feels uncertain, when it feels like you are standing at zero, remember, you carry within yourself the seed of infinity, the courage to begin again, the power to create something from nothing. And so, from one ocean explorer to another, here's my final toast. The only way to find treasure is to set out in the rough sea. So, my fellow sailors, bon voyage, and may you always have the courage to dive deep. Thank you.